So the Bangladeshi Tigers falling short big time and being outplayed by the South African players, and it's a big win for them. Salil, are you happy looking at this performance, or you still expected a bit better from the South Africans?
I'm happy that they won, but I expected a lot more. The batsmen have not really done a great job. I think even Bangladesh bowled really well at start. I mean, you thought that they're going to fight back, but at the same time, I mean, looking at their scores, it might seem like a out and out victory for South Africa, and it is. But if this was
Yes,
any 20, 30 runs more, they'd be under massive pressure for losing those early wickets. So yeah, looking at that, Tuskin being the best bowler of the day, Bhavik getting one of his predictions right, which we'll see next.
brilliant,
Mehdi Hassan picked
brilliant.
again to take Quinton de Kock, and yeah, captain's innings. I think he heard one of our shows at the start where he again said that मैं भी दिखाता हूँ जरा 6 रन के ऊपर बनाऊंगा more than 100 strike rate पे. So good enough. Good to see their captain back among the runs. I think he's more of a
My
sheet anchor,
God.
and they'll need him when England plays.
Very well said. And that's quite funny actually, Temba Bavuma scoring at more than 100 as a strike rate. Now, talking of the game, Bhavik, just take me through how does a Bangladesh play the last game? Because now that they've been down and out of the tournament altogether, do you really think that Bangladesh would try out and give chances to youngsters as well now that they're completely out of the tournament?
Well, Yash, it's been a couple of decades now that Bangladesh have been playing international cricket. But
Right,
then again, we do not see that spark in them. I mean, for an instance, look at Afghanistan's team. They have not
right,
been around in the international format just as Bangladesh has been. But at the same time, we can, sort of have a look at the spark that they consist, the players that come out, the selection that goes on. So, of course, talent hunt programs and many such things, scouting happens and everything as such. But Bangladesh disappointing in a World Cup game again is something. It's nothing new. So a solitary match left for them. They should definitely sort of go for full bounty and mm, win that match for some respect.
right. Just try to be the party spoilers for whichever team they're playing.
Maybe
And
yes,
speaking of,
but
yes, and
yeah, but I don't really think so. Even the fifth match, they might win. So I don't know. It's very
yeah.
disappointing to know how they've performed this year.
I think Salil, Bhavik, you all would agree with me that Bangladesh has been a side that has just been a side of moments. Like they play one good game in a tournament, and we talk about that only one game. Bhavik, you rightly mentioned that they've not been a great World Cup or any big tournament team. They've been teams that they played matches in bits and pieces, like the one in
Correct.
2015 we
Yeah,
spoke of beating England,
true.
and similarly,
Yeah.
beating India in 2007. That's their high points in the World Cup history. So
But
I
still,
think
if
right
they
they need
beat,
to.
yeah, so still, if they beat a test playing nation, it is called a so-called upset.
Right,
So
right.
I would, as a cricket fan, as a cricket follower, would really want that, they should come out of that tag.
Right, right. So Salil now telling me, they batted not the best batting performance by South Africa, but Salil, do you think that it was because of because the score was so less, they became a bit complacent in the start, according to you, Salil?
Well, I think they knew what score they were chasing and they really wanted to go for it. But I think special mention for Taskin Ahmed, who bowled such brilliant balls. And I
Brilliant.
think Bangladesh, while I was watching and they showed those stats, at 7.1 overs that Bangladesh bowled, they had 31 dot balls, South Africa. So that doesn't go well if this team was chasing 150. Well, definitely it's because of the
Right,
Correct.
score, but they also lost those initial wickets. So special mention to Bangladesh for making that small effort, at least in that that pocket of the game in the power play. And yeah, from a South Africa perspective, very loose by Quinton de Kock to play that ball. It was very mediocre of him to bat like that. I thought it would be like a solid performance, and it's been 2 matches since he's come back after that controversy, and after
And he
playing
right.
started
a
well
good
also.
IPL and 100. Absolutely. He started well, but then,
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't go on to do this. And you expect a guy of his stature who's playing all around the world. and cricket in all formats, and he's played here. It's not like he's new to this place like the rest of his
Correct.
teammates. He should have really done well. So I think these
Yeah,
are the factors that will matter when they play the bigger teams. And come
well said.
England on Saturday, I mean they're going to play a team which is not lost for 26 games now. So they have to bring their A game. All these things will not matter. England will. I mean, we'll be finishing the session at this time only. It'll be a quick win for England. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So, according to you, Quinton de Kock should have finished the game rather than just leaving it for his teammates
Absolutely.
out there.
Absolutely.
So brilliant.
Absolutely.
Salil Bhavik, we made some predictions earlier about the second innings and how it will go. I'm sure it went horrible for most of us because it
Horrible
was such
for
a
every
short
one of
innings.
us, actually.
So let's just have a look at the results as the prediction what we made, and let's see who got what right. Oh my God.
There you go.
I think it's
Quentin de
matching. It's
Kock
color
to
combined.
score a 15. No, it's brilliant. Wow. I mean, I don't take that as a prediction, but it's quite hilarious to get that one right. And so does Bhavik also. I think Taskin was the
Bhavik,
man of this
good one.
session. And
Well done. Well done.
yeah, I mean,
And actually, Salil,
Teresa
I'm color
Henry.
combined completely. Color combined. You can look red, 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 red. It's actually how it's gone for us
Oh,
today.
wow.
So, this was
Seriously.
the result for the second innings. Now,
And
Salil and Bhavik, let's
yeah.
have a look at the prediction results once. The final result and who is the winner. I'm sure it's not me, but let's see who the winner is.
I guess this is Salil. Oh yes, oh
This is a
yes.
low scoring leaderboard again,
A
just
low
like the low
scoring.
Yes.
scoring match.
Salil just defended 120. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think I
Yeah.
defended like 60 runs and you guys got all out at 40 or something like that. So clearly
Oh,
not getting
phenomenal.
these predictions. But yeah, we always are quite positive when we give our predictions, and we hope that this is a
Of
game
course.
which is a normal regulation game. Will score around 150. So both sides will have a competitive thing. So I think those numbers do matter. But yes, it's
Right.
obviously fun and nice to predict of what players will do. So Tuskin was a good one, and
Yes.
Quinton de Kock not making the cut. But yeah, I think good fun today, boys.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
But
And did
I
you see the
really
meme?
feel, but I really feel De Kock should have get that half century. What do you think?
Yeah, I
Of
mean, it
course.
would have been great to score 50 out of 85
Yep.
runs, but I don't know. He's
And a
he's
kind
not.
of a batsman
Maybe he's
he
not up
is.
for it.
Yeah, I think
But I think
Salil
the
spoke about it
Bangladeshi
earlier.
bowlers
Yeah.
made it difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
excellent.
Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you so much, guys, for joining with me. I don't think we had a lot to talk about in the second innings other than Temba Bavuma scoring more than
Not
100, strike rate,
yeah.
Quinton de Kock not performing, and just a little bit, a couple of things here
so
and there for
three wins
Tuscan and
out of four
Bangladesh.
for South Africa. 3 wins out of four for South Africa.
Yeah,
Are
they've
you
got a
guys
hat trick.
missing Faf du Plessis and Imran Tahir? Are you guys missing them?
Oh,
Not
100%.
Imran Tahir. Faf du Plessis would make this batting lineup look brilliant, and if he's in the squad, uh,
I mean,
I
with
mean, I
this
don't know
set
why
of
can you keep a
bowlers,
guy out.
of course, with this set of bowlers, you have an in-form Faf du Plessis. I mean, what's
Oh,
more better?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. I mean,
oh,
just imagine the guy who quit Test and One Days to play this World Cup and not been
it's
selected,
really
and
sad, really
after
sad.
coming
it's so
out
true.
like the orange cap, almost orange cap by a
Two
few runs.
runs, 2 runs, yes.
Yeah,
Salil,
Super.
I thought when Bhavik addressed us that what do you think of these two players? I was thinking it would be Faf and ABD, and I was like, is it gonna be that? But
ABD
then it was
has,
Imran.
sort of retired. So, yeah, I
I know, I
mean,
know, I know.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
ABD, I mean, of course, he's still capable and able to, sort of win matches for South Africa. But then again, I mean, the board, the management, they have their own, sort of issues to deal with. So, yes.
anyway, brilliant. Thank you
Yeah,
so much, Bhavik, Salil, for joining with us. It was a short stay,
all right.
but a good one. I feel it was a good one. I'll see you all viewers tomorrow in the Fantasy Adda, where we'll talk about the tips, tricks, and predictions to make your best fantasy 11, fireside, and your player of the match. Now, finally, we are on social media. To all our viewers, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And hopefully, more memes. Salil, keep tagging us, keep sharing. It was fun
Yes,
and all games. So, this was CricAdda Live.
sure.
Have a good day. Bye bye.
Cheers,
thank you.
guys.